Inflation and the media, it's gonna keep rates extremely volatile. Russia, Ukraine, the more time they're at war, the more people are beginning to realize this isn't gonna stop overnight. China's pretty much locked down right now. Absolutely putting a crimp in supply chain. And if things gonna get any worse, we had to execute or slaughter 23 million chickens. Hey, it's Larry Gonzales over here with your Mortgage Market Minute. Hope you guys are having a great week. And let's get started. All right, let's talk about the economy. This week we had two huge inflation reports, all right? Consumer Price Index and the Producer Price Index. Both these reports came out this week. CPI went up. We knew it was gonna go up. We thought it would go from 7.8 to 8.4. It actually went to 8.5%. Really no surprise. And because there was no surprise, it really didn't negatively affect the market the way we thought it would. Yesterday, all right, we had the PPI, or the Producer Price Index report come out, and that was a 1.4% increase month over month, up to 11.2% increase year over year, the largest producer price index since we've been calculating this. So that's pretty significant, right? But you know what? The market kind of shrugged it off because the market kind of expected it. And what is causing all these things? Well, there's a lot of items, but one, Russia, Ukraine. The more time they're at war, the more people are beginning to realize that this isn't gonna stop overnight, all right? We have stubborn Russia entrenched, and they are not going to give up. They got to save face. Probably going to get worse, all right? And then you got Ukraine that is not giving up, and with the atrocities, the genocide that is going on, all right, they are really emboldening the rest of the world against Russia. So that has not gone away, and the repercussions of that are going to be felt. Obviously humanitarian, but so much more in our world economy as time goes on, especially as we get into the summer months. China's pretty much locked down right now, all right? That is absolutely putting a crimp in supply chain for the rest of the world, because so much of what is produced comes from China, all right? And you think of companies like Apple and Tesla and so many other companies where their goods are made and shipped from China. The Chinese ports are closed. All right, so that's having a really big effect. And if things gonna get any worse, we had to execute or slaughter 23 million chickens. All right, I ain't making this up, because of bird flu. All right, so your chicken at Chick-fil-A or Kentucky Fried might get more expensive. All right, certainly your Foster Farms chickens can get more expensive because we just slaughtered 23 million chickens. All right, why? I'm not even joking about it. I mean, it's kind of funny, but it's not funny at all. But again, as if things couldn't get any worse. How do you react to all this news? You see all this news, and then you know what? You got people talking about news. All right, Diane Olick today, trying to freak people out. All right, especially first-time home buyers. Hey, she said that first-time home buyers can expect to get an interest rate of 7% when they buy a home. She's out to lunch. She doesn't know what she's talking about. All right, that's not true. I haven't seen an interest rate, certainly above 5.25% actually, and that was because this person had no money and we needed to give them lender credits to cover all their closing costs. That's still a great rate, and guess what? When rates go down, they're gonna refinance, and they're gonna have basically bought a home with zero money down, zero money out of pocket, except the home inspection, and guess what? They're gonna reap the benefits of home ownership with zero money out of pocket other than their mortgage payment, which is covered by their BAH. There are a lot of homes being sold, all right? We are expecting $2.6 trillion in origination, all right? That's mortgages this year in 2022, all right? That is the third best year in 10 years, in over 10 years, okay? The last 2 years were crazy, but that was also because we have a lot of refinances. Refinances are down like 62%, all right? Year over year. So refinances they're not completely dead, but there aren't many people doing refinances. There's still some out there, all right? Because refinancing might make sense for a small fraction of people. But purchases are up, all right? Because there's more movement, all right? And there's gonna be a lot more purchases going on this summer, all right? As people start moving, all right? It's, especially in Hawaii, they're gonna go back to the mainland, they're gonna take their money around. I've had so many conversations with my clients talking about this and discussing, well, should we rent this home out or should we take the $200,000 we made over the last 3 years and jet? And most of them are jetting, all right? Those homes are gonna be sold, all right? Every day, a home is bought and sold, all right? It doesn't matter whether the market's good or bad, every day it happens, all right? Mortgage delinquencies down this month, all right? Mortgage delinquencies are near all-time lows still, all right? So people who are waiting for people to foreclose, not gonna happen, all right? It's not gonna happen this year. You know why? Because everybody who bought their houses in the last 2-3 years are in the twos, all right? They can make the mortgage payment, all right? It's, you know, if rates were to get into the 6s and the 7s and people are expecting that home prices are gonna continue to go skyrocket up, those people who are being reckless with their purchases, they're the ones, all right, who are gonna be in danger of foreclosing in a year, 2 years, 3 years down the road. All right, if you're being smart about it, that should not be an issue for you. What does this mean? Prices are starting to settle down, all right? I've had, in the last 2 weeks, I don't know, probably 8 or 9 contracts come in, and all of them were at or near the asking price, all right? A lot of people are getting spooked out, fewer offers coming in on houses. There's still some cash buyers out there, but more and more people are getting their houses at the asking price, okay? That's one thing. All right, inflation and the media, it's gonna keep rates extremely volatile. Will we see rates go up? Yes, but we'll see them come back down. They're just gonna be doing a sine wave, okay? And your big deal is to catch, you know, and you can't control it. You catch it where you catch it. The bottom line is you still wanna get that house. All right, and here's the other thing, opportunity. I was just talking to one of my fellow loan officers today, and 2 of her clients who were the backups, all right, they were backups on offers, so somebody else's offer was accepted, all right? Those primaries, they fell out, all right? So her 2 clients that were backups just got their offers accepted, all right? And you wanna know why they fell out? Because they were pre-approved, I don't know, a month ago, several months ago. Their lender sent in a pre-approval letter, but they didn't update for the rate. And guess what? They no longer qualify for that home, all right? So if you're working with a lender and they have not, you need to ask them, did you update my pre-approval based on today's interest rates? You need to ask them that. If you have not asked them that, all right? I've put out to my team already that we are gonna run everybody's pre-approvals at 5.5%. We're not at 5.5%, but I don't want that to happen to my clients, all right? My fellow loan officer who got her 2 clients accepted, she adjusted, all right? They still qualified. They're gonna get the home because the lenders for those other clients didn't do their job, all right? So it's important to know who you're working with. It's important to have communications with your loan officer, all right? So that's the news, all right? The opportunity is out there. Every day a home is bought and sold. Doesn't matter the market. If you give up, you're not gonna be that person. If you stay in the game, all right, you stay in touch with your loan officer, you stay engaged with your realtor, you can be that person finding a home. And that's a fact, Jack.